Happy October and welcome to Nala Namaste, where you must live and learn. If you're a subscriber, you know the rest. So you do not get burned. It's October already. I hope you're rocking your pink for me. Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Yep. So check this out, guys. 59% of the population have life insurance. Are you part of that 59%? I hope you are, but I do know this. Some of you that are watching have it, some of you don't. Now, I know it's uncomfortable. I know it's uncomfortable to talk about it, but guess what? If we're not uncomfortable, we cannot grow. So keep that in mind. Whenever you are put in a situation that makes you uncomfortable, there will be growth at the end of that situation. I promise you that. Now, I just want to take a little bit of your time and talk about if you have a living will, why it's important to get one, as if you don't already know. Do you have life insurance? At the very least, guys, if you do not have life insurance, you should have a living will. You should have a power of attorney. And you should have a will when you're no longer here. Yes, you should. Now, a living will or advance directive, that's what they call it when you go to the hospital. Do you have an advance directive? That's what they'll say. But yeah, so an advance directive, which is the same as a living will, are just your wishes for what you would like to transpire while you are still living. Now, I wrote a living will probably, I want to say about 4 or 5 years ago. I did not get that notarized. I would highly suggest that you get it notarized. I'm going to rewrite one actually this week because I'm making this video. And all I have in there are my wishes if I'm hospitalized, my wishes if something happens to me and I cannot speak for myself, which leads me into saying what power of attorney is. Now, there's a few different types of power of attorney. You've got limited power of attorney, you have a general power of attorney. I don't want to confuse you. So limited is just what it says it is. It's just for a period of time or for a limited purpose, right? General is just overall. So you can have a medical power of attorney, you can have a financial power of attorney, and those could be two separate people that you trust very, very much. I would also suggest that. Make sure it's somebody that you trust, will be loyal and do what you ask them to do. But let's keep it real, right? Every day, every passing day, we're getting older. Every passing year, we're getting older. And whether you accept it or not, your expiration date will eventually come, right? So why not be prepared, especially if you have children? Why not be prepared? You have your web-based power of attorney, and then you have your live and in-person power of attorney, and that can run you from $50 to about $200. Of course, the web-based power of attorney is much cheaper. And if you don't have the money right now, get a living will together, aka advance directive. Get it together. It'll take you a few minutes to type it. Just a couple thoughts, a couple wishes, and you will be glad that you did. I promise you, you will be glad that you did. Now, the power of attorney only comes into play when you cannot speak for yourself. Keep that in mind. You're almost done with me, I promise. I have a few websites for you, and I also want to let you know that the forms are available online. You can get these forms for free. So there's no excuses, guys. There's no excuses. Just Do it. So the first website I'm going to give you, uslegal.com. The second website that I'm going to give you is trustandwill.com. So I've given you as much as you need to get started. Life insurance. Life insurance you can get for as little as $10 a month. $10 a month to ensure that your children or your significant other will be okay when you leave. You want your loved ones to have the financial means to give you the proper burial or the proper cremation. So at the end of the day, which I always say that, at the end of the day, do the right thing, especially if you have children, especially if you have loved ones. We all have loved ones, right? So let's go. Hop to it. And I will see you in 2 weeks. Thank you so much for the support. Share my page because everybody needs to see this. Subscribe if you have not yet. And rock that pink for me. And I'll see you in 2 weeks. Let's go. Let's get it. Namaste. I hope you had a fierce day. Get your life together because I'm going to get mine together this week, honey. I'm riding that wheel. Ciao.